Christmas comes early when your favorite LLM GUI gets a desktop app. Okay, I know I need to get a life, but hear me out. Open WebUI is one of the most popular self-hosted AI interfaces out there, supporting Ollama, OpenAI API, and pretty much any LLM backend you can think of, and we use it almost every day on this channel. People have been running it via Docker or direct install, and if you are the regular viewer of this channel, you know that I run it with a web interface. Now this has got a new desktop app for Windows, Mac, Linux, and each and every operating system out there. No Docker container to manage, no browser tab to keep open, just a native app sitting on your desktop with some extra tricks like a system-wide floating chat bar you can pull up over any window with a keyboard shortcut. So today I'm going to quickly show you how you can get it installed for any operating system. First step, you just go to their GitHub repo, and I will drop the link in video's description. Download the executable for your operating system. For Windows, you just need to download this exe file, and then next you should be good to go. Same for Mac. For the Linux operating system, all you need to do, you can just simply go and run this command. This is going to download this Debian package or Ubuntu package for my this system. And let me quickly show you what the system is. As you can see, I am running Ubuntu. I have one GPU card, NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM, plus I already have Ollama installed. Just to show you how to run the local models with it, I am running Gemma for 31 billion at the moment here. So anyway, let me get that command again here, and let's run this. And it is quite lightweight. It has just downloaded that Debian file here. Now all you need to do is to simply run this package manager in order to get it installed, and it is unpacking it, and it is going to install it on your local system. While it does that, if you're looking to rent a GPU on very good price, you can find the link to Master Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. Please also like the video and subscribe, and please hype this video if you would, and consider becoming a member. Please also follow me on X if you are looking for AI updates without any hype. Let's go back to our terminal to see what is happening, and meanwhile it has installed everything correctly. And now you can simply launch it by running this Open WebUI. But here I want to give you a warning, which is worth mentioning, that this is very early alpha software. The project itself warns that things move fast and stuff might break. We are on a very bleeding edge, which was just released. So if something doesn't work perfectly on your machine, don't blame me. Don't even blame the project. It is just an alpha version. So, but what they have shipped is generally impressive and needed. So that is why we are testing it. And you can see that as soon as I have run this, it has opened it in a very nice sort of interface. I'll just click on get started, and now it is asking me if I want to set up my environment or not. So primarily here, the first one will give the SSH access or terminal access to your AI models. If you want, you can just toggle it on. And second one, install this llama.cpp. Then we also have this advanced stuff where it just gives you some install location. I think it is still under progress. I will keep both open, and then I will just click here, and now it is installing everything. So because if you have ever installed that Open WebUI with pip, it takes a bit of a time, like 1 minute or so. So that is what I believe it is doing behind the scene. So you see it is installing UV package manager and a lot of other stuff. Let's wait for it to finish. And then it is going to crash. As you can see here, nothing loads here. If I just click on terminal, it is talking about this error, and I'm more than sure you are going to also receive it. What is happening here is that this is basically an Electron app under the hood. Electron uses Chromium, and Chromium needs shared memory access, especially in Linux and Mac via dev HM. So I'll just press Ctrl C here. Now on some Linux server, this directory has restricted permissions by default. So what you need to do here simply is to give these permission here and launch it again. Then that is going to fix it. So let's wait. There you go. And then you will be presented with this very familiar screen. I'll just make it a bit bigger. And now you can click on get started, give your name and email address. And then the familiar screen where you can just simply read this through. And it has already selected my Ollama based models. Or you can just go with Gemma 3 or whatever you like. The rest of the interface is exactly same. On the top right, you just click here, you go to admin panel, and then from here you go to settings, you set up your connections. It has already picked up my Ollama ones, as you can see on the default. And then this is OpenAI one. You just go back from here, and then you can just start the new chat with the model, and then you can simply start chatting with it. I'm not sure if you can just change it to something like dark mode or not. Should be. So just like the usual one, you just go on the bottom left and then go to general and then go with the dark. Still a lot of work needs to be done, I guess. Anyway, the settings have been saved, and then Gemma 4 has also responded. So you see, exactly the same experience, just a new and different way of accessing it. Now this is the whole installation, but since you guys have asked, let me share one more tip with you. I'll just click Control C here, and that application got closed. Now on some Linux systems or Mac systems, if it is still not working for you, you run this command. This is not even on their GitHub repo. Now this command is going to work exactly the same on all Linux systems. Now what is happening here is that this, for example, if your machine is a cloud VM running inside some sort of LXC container, and that environment has some restrictions that conflict with how Electron works under the hood. So especially if you're using it on your intranet behind a proxy, you might encounter the issue, and this command should resolve it. The reason is that Electron is built on Chromium, and Chromium by default runs its renderer process inside a security sandbox. It isolates each tab or window in its own restricted process. That sandbox works great on a regular desktop, but inside an LXC container, the kernel level isolation features that sandbox relies on, either restricted or unavailable. That is why Chromium panics, and this command will help you out. Now, if I just quickly show you the command, sorry, it is loading. Let me take you up. If you look at these three flags which we are passing, like disable dev SHM usage, this tells Chromium to stop using shim for shared memory and use temp instead. Disable GPU turns off hardware GPU acceleration in the Electron renderer, not the AI inference. Our RTX A6000 is still fully available. You saw that it was quite fast when I ran it. A 31 billion model or even in Ollama. Only the UI rendering goes software, and then Node Sandbox disables that Chromium process sandbox entirely, which is what finally lets the window actually open in a containerized environment. On a normal desktop or laptop, I don't think so you would need any of these flags. Just do Open WebUI and you are done. Sorry for the longer, very deep technical detail, but I think some people might need it. Uh, but you know that this things works, but still alpha version. That's it. Please like the video and hype it, and also consider becoming a member. Please also follow me on X, as that helps. Thank you for all the support.